Welcome to another Legacy gameplay video. It's not Legacy this time though, so I don't know why I said Legacy. It's actually going to be 1v1 Commander. Now, John took his Commander deck apart, so we're stuck showcasing my two Commander decks, one of which isn't anywhere near as gloriously altered and foiled out as this one is getting.
This deck's obnoxious.
This is, so I'm playing Russian foil Tatyova. Foil because it makes her draw an extra 1.5 cards per land. So for the people who don't know, there'll be a card on the screen now. Tatyova means that when I land on his battlefield, I can draw a card and gain life. And John is playing
Purphoros, God of the Forge.
Of the Forge, in this case, Goblins.
Goblins.
Because the deck is Goblin themed. Now, it's not... So, we looked at the ban list. I thought we had to take our Soul Rings out. Turns out, no. I had to cut these three cards from the deck, which were Sensitive Divine Top Strip Mine and Natural Order, which made me very sad.
Is there a top in this?
There shouldn't be a top in there. If there is, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Fine. Oh, we haven't spoken about what's at stake.
On the line for the winner today is a Disney, Pixar, Heroes, Star Wars, Marvel sticker booster, exclusively at Sainsbury's. I'm not sponsored by Sainsbury's. I wouldn't be either. They're literally my least favourite of all the supermarket chains, so fuck you, Sainsbury's. On that note, let's play some Magic. John's looking at me like, what? Why are you saying these things?
Such a weird hill to die on.
I'm not dying on the hill. I'm open to discussion if you want to go to the otherwise. I believe they're just like Asda and Tesco, but everything is just more expensive for no upside. Also, the Sainsbury's in Andover, I don't even know how they still exist. No one's ever in there. It's a fucking ghost town. When I walk into my local Asda, the local one-eyed man gives me a nod. But in Sainsbury's...
That's like a euphemism. I bet he did, Vince. I bet the one-eyed man gives you a nod.
Let's just do our fucking opening hands, alright? I've slid our commanders into our decks.
Kinky.
I've got a one-lander and it's a Simic growth chamber, so I don't think I'll be keeping that. Oh, there might be a strip mine in your deck. No, I don't think there is. I think I only own one.
Okay.
If there is, we'll
cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah.
Yeah, quality content. Or if he's in a... No, I think he's at home. 14.
These are heavy. These are...
No, that's sizable. 11. Get fucked, scrub. You don't cut me? What are you? I don't know.
What are you playing at?
I don't get S-Crows in my top like 20s, so let's not do that. Right, okay, let's try that again. Get S-Crows in my opening hand, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Anyway. I'll keep this and bottom this.
Sure.
Right, so those at home who are wondering, the deck lists are in the description below. Maybe, if I've bothered to write them up. I probably should remember. If I remember to do so. Sometimes I just forget lately. I've stuck our decks in I've put John's deck in his stack, and we're using the 1v1 online ban list, because it's the first thing that came up on Google. If you were a fan of French 1v1, I think it's called, well, sucks to be you.
Get out.
My go to go first, right, John?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go Verdant Cat Camps. Go ahead.
Sure. Mountain.
Go ahead. So these decks were built for multiplayer, don't forget. So they're slightly unoptimized for 1v1, but this is more like when you casually go to a game of Magic and your friends are like, oh, I don't fancy playing Legacy on Modern today. Like, you've got a Commander deck on you and you play a 1v1. It's more like that. So don't expect us to, oh, I'm cracking this for a Tropical Island and I'm going to cast Mystical Tutor. Don't expect this to be too...
You just come into a tangent. By the way, I'm doing...
Oh, by the way, I'm doing this line that seems like it belongs in Legacy. So yeah, don't expect highly powered plays, but they might be relatively powered.
I forget what this deck does. I just like,
it does a lot of things.
It's obnoxious.
It does a lot of things. So that's a Mystical Tutor, which is going to go and find life from the loam. So yeah, this deck's pretty powered up. I think it's borderline competitive EDH. Whenever I say that, people shout at me in the comments, but then I played 2 different pods of competitive EDH players in Vegas and absolutely wrecked them. So if you're one of those players,
get wrecked.
Spike feeders and so on, yeah, get wrecked. I'm only kidding.
Loam?
Yeah, loam. Yeah, on top of my library. What's wrong with that?
Well,
it's a beautiful loam though, isn't it? It's a box topper loam.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, box topper loam, boys and girls.
Box topper loam.
Some of the box toppers look very nice. Some of them are a little bit like, here's some art stretched, which I don't like. I feel like, look at that. Look at that reflection. Look at that foiling. Top of my library. I'm going to untap and draw.
Tatyova.
Titania. Titania's for nerds. I'm going to go...
Take that back, you son of a bitch.
I'm going to go Wasteland, and then I'm going to Life from the Loam. The Verdant Cat comes back to my hand.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Mountain go.
What's up? I'm going to dredge my loam. 1, 2, 3. That's Courser of Crufix, Crater Hoof Behemoth, and Oboro Palace in the Cloud into my bin. Get Life from the Loam.
On reflection, quite a slow hand this one.
Yours? Yeah. Well, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just like making land drops over here, you know.
Spinning wheels.
Being a cool lad.
Yep.
So then I'm going to go fetch crack down to 28 and go fetch up a breeding pool tapped, I guess.
Sure.
Oh no, shit, your deck's got Blood Moon in it.
Oh, does it? Sweet.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
These are both my decks, by the way. These are both my decks, if you didn't hear that at the beginning. So I'm going to get a forest just in case. I don't fancy getting... Like, you just draw it next turn and Blood Moon me. I'm there like, oh, fuck. And then I'm going to cast Life from the Loam. Getting these two back. I'm then going to pass to you, but I need to let you get cut me, alright? So go ahead and take your turn, sir, while I shuffle. I fucking hate shuffling. It's the worst bit of Magic. Well, that I'm playing with you.
I'm hurt, Vince. That's a very mean thing to say.
Sad music should play as the camera zooms in your face. One day I'll have the tech for face cams. Join my Patreon down below if you want to help me get face cams.
Yes, please contribute so you can see the pain in my eyes.
The facial cam. Right, anyway. Where are you at?
Passing turn.
Oh, fuck! Okay, cool. Do you not? No? Okay, cool. Cool.
Interesting.
Oh, I should have dredged loam because I have nothing else to do this turn. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. I'm going to go... Forest. Wasteland or Ghost Quarter.
In response, I'm going to Warping Whale.
To make a Eldrazi spawn played by Japanese Pikachu.
Yeah, I'm making a Scion.
Okay.
And then...
You're not searching...
What am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? Sorry. Yeah, this just gets blown up.
Sure. And then I'm going to play a Seal of Primordium.
Gross.
And... Did I play land for turn? I did, right?
Yes.
Why did I play a Forest? Why did I play the Verdant? Only God knows. Go ahead.
God only knows.
Only God forgives. So deep.
Fucking...
The mountains now, I'm trying to mismatch every single one in gross ways. I haven't got enough white borders in there yet.
I'm going to pass turn. Wait, no. Hit you once.
Oh, shit. Untap. Dredge? Question mark? Yeah, dredge.
Dredge
3. Putting into my graveyard a Genesis Wave, or Ola de Genesis. A Corda della Convazione.
Easy for you to say.
That's a Corda the Calling. And a Green Sun Zenith. Wow, all my tutors. Okay. Don't draw for turn. That would be an illegal move. Play Verdant, crack Verdant. Go get Breeding Pool. Tapped. My Breeding Pool is actually a really ugly new art one. I mean, the new art is wonderful, don't get me wrong, but it's not foil. It's not foreign. It's kind of like normie. It's not epic nor gamer.
Gamers rise up.
Nor true or cavalt, if we just go on like other old memes. Do you want to cut me, Sinbad? Can you clarify where the rest of the deck is going, please? Can you resolve that cut? You're such a nerd, it hurts. I'm the cool guy. I'm a Chad.
You're being so mean, Vince.
I am. I'm sorry. Life and Loam, Verdant and Wasteland. Go ahead.
Sure.
It's not like I'm doing a whole lot.
Draw. Yes!
Do you know what the really funny thing is, John? Is that I was going, oh no, what if he Blood Moons me? I've got Seal of Primordium, haven't I? I'm a fucking idiot. Will you stop, John?
Go.
Ooh. Oh, I'm going to untap and draw before I decide whether to blow that up or not. Did you forget it's got enchant artifacts as well, John? The look on your face suggests that you did. Oh, fun and games, fun and games. I'm going to blow this up.
Yeah, that's what I meant to do.
Cool. I'm going to go Command Tower, or in this case, Torre de Commando, and then we cast a Chamber.
Gross.
Go ahead. Ooh, that's got haste, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
A mountain walk?
Go ahead.
No, it gives other things mountain walk.
No. +1/+1 in haste.
Are you sure? What's that line there then? Is that flavor text?
Flavor text.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, that's reminder text. That's why it's in square brackets.
No, that's the flavor text.
There is no flavor text in that card. I'm sure it's reminder text.
That gives it haste.
That's
that
brackets.
gives it +1/+1.
That's brackets.
Yeah, that's flavor text. This card has flavor text.
Flavor text doesn't come in brackets.
It's Japanese. They do things like this.
Whoa! Whoa, John! Whoa, did you have fucking hell, John? Okay, anyway. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't draw that. I drew it, flipped in my hand, and looked down. I thought that was in my hand already. Magic's hard. I'm going to gain life and draw a card. Thanks to Tatyova Trigger. I'm then going to crack this, go down, but go up again when the next land comes into play, and go and search for a forest.
I feel like I mean, not
draw a
disregarding this mistake.
It's not a mistake, though. You've got to get rid of the Setup I'm on at some point, right?
I wish it wasn't that, though. I wish I could actually cast things that they have.
But if you play... So this is haste, not mountain walk. Is that what we've established?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm
Before
100%
we fuck...
sure.
Okay, cool. So now if you play a Krenko next turn, you're in the money, right?
Yes.
The money.
In the money. They were in play. You flicked them up. What is this? What are we doing here?
Playing some professional high-stakes Magic. All right? There's a whole Disney Heroes...
High stakes.
Exclusive from Sainsbury's. Fuck you, Sainsbury's.
It's got Star Wars and Marvel and Disney
I do
and
love
Pixar.
at least 3 of those 4 things. Do you want to cut me? Nice dwarf Tatyova. Okay. Go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack for 3. Yeah. And then I'm going to beast within this. I can't have you having haste, buddy.
Can you knock it off?
I only played 3 interaction spells. I've drawn 2 of them. Oh, I knew you had the Pikachu thing. That's why I did it. Go ahead. Do you need that haste? Icon of Ancestry. Are you naming Beast or Goblin?
Goblin, you fucking arsehole.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, he doesn't want to attack. He's scared. Chicken. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and loam. Scape shift. Fuck. Realms Ungiven. Lumbering Falls.
Realms Uncharted.
Oh, it's Realms Ungiven. It's basically Gifts to Given. It's a direct reference. I knew someone like you wouldn't get the reference. Verdant isn't my hand because I haven't loaned yet. Loam, targeting Lumbering Falls and Verdant Catacombs. Verdant Catacombs trigger. This feels good. I can't remember how many forests in my deck. I think it's 4. Or it's 4 with one that I can't fetch because it's not altered and I feel like a scrub when I do. Yeah. I'm going to go down and up again by cracking this Verdant Catacombs and going to find the last of the forests.
Right.
That sounds like a name of an anime.
Last of the Forests.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad translation of a Studio Ghibli movie title. I need more fetchable jewels in this deck. More fetchable jewels. You've got Breeding Pool and Trop. What else can I have?
I think that's it. I don't think there's any other fetchable blue-green ones.
Is there not a cycling land?
No, I think they were just the...
You need to finish that cycle. But we won't see that cycle for a long time if they bring fetches back in Zendikar.
I assume you've got the Horizon land.
I've got that in there. Yeah. Maybe I need the fetchable forest for Eldraine. What does it do?
That gives you a food. The blue
I take it back.
The blue one's really good for you.
It is pretty good. It puts like anything from Scape Shift and similar on top of library. So I think, well, you need multiple islands. And if you haven't noticed, I don't tend to fetch islands very much.
No, the islands only...
No, the secondary clause doesn't trigger without islands.
Doesn't it?
No, because I saw somebody on Twitter posting about how they fetched with 2 basic planes in play. I thought it was basic lands. I had to try and put a terminus into their library, and it failed.
Clearly.
But then that tweet could be wrong. That tweet could be wrong. And now I've said that with such certainty to you, and the comment section are like, I don't think Vince is correct. I'm about to draw a card of Tatyova. Do you want to cut me while you search this up? Because you look very... You look like you're about to have a poo. That's how strange you look over this discussion. That's my default look.
I can assure you that's not the case. I'm just
draw for Tatyova Trigger.
Interested.
Check it for me.
What's it called?
Mystic
something?
Pass. Whilst you're looking, I'm going to Vex Sage your Icon of Ancestry.
I'm so fucking mad right now.
John, it's now your go.
It enters the battlefield when it enters untapped, sure.
Yeah. So if you had a thing that made things enter battlefield untapped, which doesn't exist, there's other things that make.
Can you actually have some cards that are lower than 5 CMC, please, Vince?
You meant to play your mana box, John.
Pass the turn.
Yay! Look, it's not my fault that Silly Primordium is such an absolute all-star in this new 1v1 commander format we started playing. If it's any consolation, these are all lands, barring one spell. And also this fetch land can only fetch one more. Let's try it. I should have counted my forest before. Trigger. Draw a card. That's not a land. Interesting. Crack it. Down and up again, I think. I'll be just known. Oh no, I'm going to have to fetch it, aren't I, John?
You will have to.
This is the most embarrassing moment in my entire Magic career.
I've got the scrub land.
That's illegal in this deck. This is more embarrassing than that time that I mental misstep my own mental misstep. This is more embarrassing when I put EE on the...
Oh, Vince, that's disgusting.
Oh no, it's so bad.
It's not even the same art.
No, it's not. So I think what I'm going to do, so I don't know if I ever find these again, because one of the vendors at Birmingham had them.
Yeah.
So I might slowly change them to all different altars.
Yeah.
These are really swish though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Yeah. This one's got more evident brushstrokes than the other. That upsets me. I'm talking a lot. John is yawning and stuck on 3 lands.
I mean, I'm just sat here, just drawing cards and doing very little.
But you had 3 lands and a mana block. That's what you kept with the opening hand, right?
Yes.
So you kept a good hand. I just had the interaction,
yeah.
I'm afraid.
You just drew into the...
My graveyard's not even on screen, but there's my graveyard. Do you want to cut me before I draw off the second land coming in?
Sure. Is this just a revenge for beating you in Legacy? Is that what it is? Okay.
That's exactly what this is. I'm going to play a Crucible of Worlds.
God.
I'm then going to pass the turn. I can't attack you yet.
I'm a Vandal
You
Blast.
fucking bastard! How very dare you!
Of all people, Vince.
Okay, it's fine. My hand is all lands, like I said, so... John, that was one of the only 2 non-lands. Faithless Looting. That's banned in Modern.
Good thing we're not in Modern right now.
Where we're going.
Oh, piss off! Give me some lands, you twat!
Next turn you can flash it back.
I'm going to discard Anger.
I hope I draw Scavenging Ooze. So I can eat the anger and the Faithless Looting.
Better not.
Oh,
I'm going to discard Goblin Assassin.
Okay, I can't draw Green Suns for it. Goblin Assassin's so good.
Go ahead.
Untap. 1 times Goose. Oh, fuck. Okay, Evolving Wilds. Trigger. Draw Scoos.
Mm-hmm.
No, fuck. Crack Evolving Wilds. Go get a tapped island. Trigger.
I think that this is the tale of 2 games right here. I'm just...
I feel like I've lost... I may have won the battle early on, but I've lost the war if I can't eat that Faithless Looting before you can flash it back. Or at least discard something that shuffles the library back in, or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Ground Seal, I don't know. Does Ground Seal stop spells?
Can't target things in graveyards.
Oh, okay, it's not as good. Actually, the anti-Scoos tech, weirdly.
Can't be the target of spells reverties.
If you're enjoying this, by the way, let us know, because we might do more of this in future. Maybe some Canlander as well, like just some singleton formats, right?
Yeah.
Because they lead to fun shit. Draw off the island.
Yep. Can you just fucking knock it off?
This is the greatest day of my life. This is the greatest day of my
I'm
life.
going to tell Steph this.
The wedding was good, but you haven't lived until you would have melted into a Scavenging Ooze when John's stuck on 3 lands. Okay, I'm going to get Scavenging Ooze. It's not even the best play. It's not even the best play,
It's
John.
just the most cruel.
It's the one that tilts you more. So I'm. Oh fuck! Scavenging Ooze.
Oh, I was just hoping you didn't have it in the deck.
I'm going to eat Faithless Looting. And then I'll save the green in case I need to eat the anger. We'll see. How do you feel, John?
I've been better.
People at home, was that your favourite player of this game so far? 'Cause I think that's pretty good. I found the Bellower and I was like, fucking gas. Just can't get a legend. It's not legendary, you know that? You can't get a Zeus with this.
That's such a shame, Vince. I think They were a bit conservative with their design when they made that card. Only getting anything with CMC.
No, it's got to be green, right? Non-legendary green.
Non-legendary green.
Go ahead. You can't get Pestamite with it.
That's a shame.
You can't get Phantasmal Image with it and do a chain. Can you imagine that, John? You've hit the 4th land, John. Oh, I need to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to discard. Sorry, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Discard. I then turn Thornwood Falls, Lumbering Falls, and an island.
Sure.
Krenko. In response to you casting him, I will eat the anger out of your bin.
Fine.
You sneaking that in? Were you hoping I wouldn't fucking notice?
It's not exactly inconspicuous, is it?
Oh, I'm gonna just start my graveyard out. You done?
What the fuck else am I doing here?
Are you done? Are you fucking done, son? Okay, let's draw a card. God, damn you and your done basics. This waste out and dust ball in my hand are terrible. I'm gonna go Temple of Mystery. Triggers. I'm gonna stack it to Scry first. Before drawing.
Sure.
Leave on top. Draw.
31.
31. And then I'm going to play a Mortani.
Shit the bed.
It's currently a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a 16, 16. I'm going to put this here for reference. We'll double check before we do any damage or anything, right? Go to combat.
Sure.
Attack you with a Woodland Bellower and a 3/3 Scavenging Ooze.
9?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Do all your mountains mismatch?
They do indeed.
Small victories. Purphoros. Sure.
Go ahead.
End of your turn. Eat the Goblin Assassin in your graveyard. Any other creatures in your graveyard, my friend? Eat that as well. And then I'll eat... this Courser Crofix out of my yard as well.
Oh, what is that? What are you doing?
I don't know. It's hard. Life is hard. And tap. Draw. That's another land. Interesting. I'm going to Vesuva copying Temple Mystery. Choose the Scribe first. Leave on top, trigger, draw. Play a Cloudstone Curio.
Shit the bed.
Magic. And then play a Zurin Orb. This is bigger by 1. Okay, combat.
Yep.
6/5, 7/7. No, sorry, 6/6, and a 17/17 Trampler.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a Goblin.
I've got a Goblin here.
Thank you.
Trigger Purphoros.
Yeah. Block.
Yeah.
Block.
Take.
Block.
This is not online. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So I take 17.
Fucking hell. Living life on the edge, my friend. Should have tapped. I should. Oh my god, have I just missed lethal? I was having so much fun, I've missed lethal. Chat! Comment section! Fuck. Let me have it, I'm an idiot. Go ahead.
can't beat this.
Okay. I shall be keeping, sir.
Keep.
Okay, when you are ready, my friend.
Alright, cool.
Look how messy your deck is. Jesus Christ. Clean
just-
your deck.
Just lining it up.
Clean your deck.
It's a draw, right?
No, it's not my player. I didn't draw last game.
Shut up. Go ahead.
Not a turn one turn. Good. Up and go.
I'm going to go for a Tectonic Reformation.
Oof. The Cycler.
Go ahead.
Oh god, this might be the opposite of what happened last time. All these cards in my hand are way more CMC than the lands I've got. Let's go Tropical Island and go. Don't waste that on me, bro. I don't even remember if I put waste on that deck.
Imperial Recruiter?
Okay, sure.
I don't know what's on your deck, so I think I know what I'm looking for.
Any 2-powered good thing you want.
Which one's that one?
That's Recruiter that lets you stack the cards on top of your deck. That's the one that's banned in Legacy.
Yeah.
I want to draw my card for the turn. I'm thinking about my turn, okay? Okay, I want to continue my turn before you do that, because I'm going to play a thing that looks to top my library, so let's sort it out now.
Sure.
I'm going to play Growing Lights of Vitlamok.
Right.
Top 4 cards in my library, I get to put a creature from among them in my hand, the rest of the bottom of my library in any order.
Yeah, top 4.
Oh, my Soul Ring's in my top 4! I'm going to put Scavenging Ooze in my hand.
Sure.
Oh, my Soul Ring! No! If I play that Soul Ring, John, I'd win on the spot. That's how Soul Ring works.
That's how Soul Ring works.
Okay.
Warren Instigator goes to my hand.
Sure. I just realised that these altars, right? One of them's actually not the same language as the others. Huh. I like that. Some people will be very tilted by that fact.
Yeah. Right.
Isla, John.
You done?
Yeah. Does it go to hand or top of your library? Hand. Cool. Just like the other Recruiter that's newer. Don't you fucking dare, John. Say go. Woof! It doesn't give haste. Sure, all good. Yeah, I can take one.
Go ahead.
I'm a big boy. Can I draw a 4th land? I can, John. It's tapped though. Oh no! I'm gonna play Scavenging Ooze.
Sure.
And pass the turn. What's the worst that can happen if you connect with that fucking Instigator, right?
Abrade this.
Sure. Cool interaction, bro.
Go to combat.
Hit me with everything.
I didn't pay the echo on
Yeah,
this.
so this is dead and you get another Goblin.
Yeah. Thank you.
So
1,
2, 3, 4.
So trigger 1.
Hang on, let's go back then, because it might be a pump. Okay, cool. There's not a pump. Sure. You want that on a dice. So we'll look at the next one. Is it 3?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just put 3 over here, 4 over here, right?
Yeah, there's 4. The deck might
I took 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. I paid 2 for the Abrade. I've got 3 left. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna play Feldon.
For the upside of those at home, or at least for the knowledge of those at home, I don't play Cyclonic Rift because I hate the card.
How kind of you!
I hate it. How do I not die here? If I had a couple of turns to go, I've got like loads of fun shit to do. But I think I just die before I get there. Feels bad.jpg. It's a fun fact. I have 4 4-mana spells in my hand and 2 5-mana spells.
Right.
Maybe that's what I have to do. Tatyova.
Sure.
Go ahead. Oh, fuck.
Card. Impact Tremors.
Whatever. Sure.
What am I going to do? Go to combat.
Sure. Cards in hand?
None.
No blocks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Was I on 23, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oof, okay. How is this the turn where I can stabilize?
Is it? Let me just put this on 5 and get rid of the second.
Sure. Right. Scape shift. Float of blue. 1 blue and 4. Let's see how far I can go with this.
Sure.
It's going to gain me some life and draw me some cards, right?
That's true, yeah.
Okay, let's sack all this shit off then. 1 blue in pool. They all come to play tap, don't they? So we can go. It's Verdant, Command Tower, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forest. Okay, it's Cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pursue a copying Command Tower? No, it can't. I can't see it coming in, can it?
No.
That's bad. Thornwood Falls.
Seems good. That's your 5, isn't it? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just checking whether I want an island or not over Command Tower in case of like a random blood moon off the top put me out of the game. In which case, actually, this is going to be an island instead of the Command Tower.
Sure.
And then this Verdant's going to be a Misty.
You gain 5.
I'm doing 5, yeah. 6 because of the Thornwood Falls.
Sure.
Do you have
Passionate Corns in your deck? Yeah.
cards? Pretty good.
Yeah.
How do I Misty or Dryad Arbor? You can kill Dryad Arbor. You can't kill Misty. Cool. So I gained 6 life. Certainly something.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah. 1 blue in my pool. 5 cards to draw.
Yeah.
I should have got Dryad Arbor because I can flip my Grown Lights and actually that might put me in a real good position for the following turn. Unsure. No, you would have just shot it in end step. We just shot it in main phase. Just look through the order of my deck so I'll make sure it's sufficiently randomised, you know?
I hope so.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yep.
It's the worst bit of Canlander when you play it. You're like, oh, shuffling this is a pain in the arse. Cut me, big boy.
That's fine.
Draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 cards in hand. Oh, I shot Reliquary Tower. I'm such a moron. Such an unbelievable moron. Crack this. Back up again. Go and get a forest.
If you had a Lotus Cobra, this would be completely different.
It'd be absurd.
Yeah.
I've got a way to get Lotus Cobra to play my hand, but I don't have the time.
Yeah.
And you just shoot it dead.
I would.
So I was like, well, I've got to just start gaining life and hope that's enough. But you're still attacking me for a fucking lot next turn potentially as well.
Yeah.
Manage to trigger and draw for this. I've already gained life.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame. It's just a hassle.
No, I'm not saying it's a hassle. Do you cut me, big
No,
boy?
it's fine. Can you stop saying that?
It's really weird. Go to end step.
Sure.
1, 2. So discard this. Discard this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. discard.
While you're doing
this.
that, I'm going to throw Siege Gang at you.
Sure. Somebody wants to make more goblins next turn, don't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Discard. This. Oh, I don't want to discard this, John. Oh no, it's so hard. Oh, I capsize. Oh. Carry on, big boy. Oh god, that's so many triggers. Too many triggers, John.
I'm going to go combat.
Sure. Guess I'm taking 7.
Trigger.
Yep.
Reneedle. Top 4, right?
Yeah. Actually, so I'm on 19 with 5 more to go. 6 more to go. Okay, so that comes in off the second trigger of this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 damage is done.
When it or another goblin comes into play, each player flips a coin. Each player whose coin comes up sacrifices a creature.
Comes up, heads.
Tails.
Tails. Doesn't really matter, but okay. Okay, so first strike damage puts this in. This then triggers. This is a ringleader for those at home. Ringleader then looks top 5, 4?
Top 4.
Top 4. Looks for goblins. You found only a goblin assassin, so goblin assassin to hand. Then we're going to normal damage, so I take another 6, going to 13.
Yeah.
Trigger this again. This goblin war instigator. Putting into play goblin assassin. Trigger.
In response to this coming in,
Yep.
I'm going to, before it comes in, I'm going to, so you got trigger off Impact
Oh,
Tremors.
Impact Tremors, yep.
Put this into play off Feldon.
Yep.
Or no, make a copy of this with Feldon.
Yep.
So you get 4 pings.
It exiles it, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, fuck me.
ping
1,
4
2,
times?
3, 4. Yep.
So I've now got 5
Untapped, but it doesn't
tapped
really matter right now.
for 3 untapped.
Right, triggers on this. Before this came in. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Then this comes in.
This comes in.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Yep.
That's less flips for me to lose my Tatyova.
And then...
Oh, you don't want to lose half your board though, is that why? Yeah, okay.
and then I'm going to sacrifice the copy of this
To shoot
to
me?
itself to shoot you for 2.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Wait, no. We have to resolve this trigger now.
Which trigger?
This trigger.
What? Nothing's come in.
When it enters battlefield.
Oh,
or another
okay.
goblin. So I've got evens I keep Tatyova, odds I don't. And same for you.
Right.
So evens I keep
Wait, when it or each,
any goblin.
Sorry, whenever Goblin Assassin or another Goblin comes into play, each player flips a coin. Each player whose coin comes up, tails, sacrifice. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, okay, yeah.
So I'm right, evens I keep Tatyova.
Gotcha.
Come on, evens. Yes, come on! And then you got to roll and you have to sack a creature if you don't. Evens we're saying would keep, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You sack nothing. But if you've done it the other way around, you've had to roll 4 more dice.
Got it, yeah.
But I would make it almost certain I'd lose that over.
Yeah.
But you may have had to sack 4 things. So untap. Oh, I got to untap with Tatyova one more time. Can I bring it back from 6 life? Drop a 10. That's a really bad card I'm never casting. It's Concordant Crossroads. I'm not giving
Please
everything
cast
else.
it.
No
Please.
fucking way. I'd rather eat my own poo. Right.
It's really weird.
Okay. Okay, Little John, here we go. I think this turn's going to be fucking great. Legitimately, like, I might swing the game around great.
Right, okay.
I'm going to try.
Sure.
5 mana. 5 whole mana.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, think about this first. Right, get this back. Trigger this, get another one. Don't have enough. Don't have enough. Don't have enough. Don't have enough. It's not so hard. I need a land drop. Oh, but then I get to draw 2 cards. Okay. If I touch handy now and draw a card off my 2 card draws of Tatyova, I have an absurd turn.
You got Titanium in your hand?
Yes.
Okay.
If I miss the land drop off the 2 draws... Oh, it's a Misty! Oh, boy! Oh, boy! Okay. Correct the Misty, go down, but go back up.
Mm-hmm.
Get an island and draw a card.
Sure.
What if I draw Lotus Cobra? Would that make this the best thing in the world ever to ever have happened in any game of Magic, in the history of
I
Magic?
hope you don't draw Lotus Cobra.
I fucking do. Now I've said it. One time. Come on.
You'll get your Woodland Bellower for it instead.
No, that'd be actually really bad, because the 6 mana would fuck my turn right up. I need it to be 2 mana.
Right. It needs to be Lotus Cobra or bust.
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
Should never discard that capsize. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Might be the worst play of the day. And we played the game Legacy earlier, right? I lost horribly. But that wasn't my fault. That's completely variance. Because whenever I lose, it's variance. But whenever I win, it's because I'm really good. We'll just cut me before I draw. Come on, Cobra. Come on. Will you fucking stop? Why are you like this, Cobra? Oh my god, how good is that?
Is it like Green Suns?
No. Oh my god, is that good or is that not good? How good is that? Is that better? Or worse? That's made the math really hard, John.
Sudden Reclamation?
It's part of the whole of the scenario. How many triggers can I do whilst keeping mana up for you?
What?
Stop questioning me, John. Why are you like this? Okay.
I'm just gonna start looking at my phone now.
I might have to cut this bit out because I've got a lot of thinking to do.
Okay, whilst you're doing that, I'm gonna look at Twitter.
Oh, John. I've done it. I've fucking done it, John.
Have you?
Final Devastation.
Finale of Devastation.
Finale of Devastation.
Okay.
For 2.
Yep. Go get Lotus Cobra.
Yeah, John. John.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, I'm so fucking excited. Have I told you how much I like Lotus Cobra? Have we ever talked about this before?
I think it's come up.
Have I ever introduced you to my Lord and Saviour? The one, the only. It's the Incredible, the Prime Minimal. D Public Enemy #1. He's a Lotus Cobra. He got none. Son. That was my free fly. That's a sample from my new album coming out to a SoundCloud near you. Exclusive to my SoundCloud Patreon tier.
Is that next to your feet tier?
It's above the foot tier.
Oh, okay.
It's my ass tier because it smells like ass. Metaphorically, of course. It's just terrible. Well, does it cut me? Oh no, I fucked up.
Did you?
Yeah, someone might have miscounted.
Is that someone you've in?
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Where's your Lord and Saviour now, Vince?
Oh, what? I was sure that made more mana. What? I think I thought this was a creature in my head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, make 3.
It's almost a cradle, but not quite.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Next up, I haven't made a land up this turn, have I?
No.
Fuck, I'm so bad at this game. Okay. This steps for 3?
4.
4. Ah, you motherfucker. Okay, let's do that.
Steve? Oh, it's 3 mana. What could that be?
Eternal Witness.
Okay.
Dryad Arbor. Play a Dryad Arbor. Boop.
Sure. Draw a card.
But, yeah. Go to end step. Flip this bad boy.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. Right, go ahead. Brace for impact. Fuck me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You've got 4 blockers.
Yeah. I fucked that up real bad. I need to discard it on a turn. I'll discard Concordant Crossroads.
Fell another path. Make a copy of this.
That's not a goblin. No, that's in your graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a copy of Siege Gang.
Sure.
4 triggers.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This number goes up, or whichever number goes up.
There's now... There was 8, now there's 12.
4 triggers, okay.
Oh, there's 8 that are non-summoning sick.
I'm going to resolve my 4 first, right?
Yep.
So evens, I keep stuff.
Yep.
Even.
1. Sack something.
I'm going to float 4 mana. Oh, I should have done that before the triggers, right? Because this is the first thing I'm sacking. So I should have done this before, but I'm going to sack this. 4. 1 more, come on, baby.
Sack something.
What'd you get?
1, 2, 3.
3 things to go. It's almost like you've got an abundance of creatures, John.
Almost. You've got 2 blockers.
I have 2 blockers, yeah. So, hang on, before combat, sorry, go back. I have to do it before combat. Sorry. I was miles away just thinking about how this is, because you won't spring now, because I'm going to fog with the mana in my pool. And I'm going to buy this back by sacking an island. Constant Mists.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I know you know what it is.
That stops combat damage, right?
It does stop combat damage, yeah. Do you have 3 damage in your hand?
How does this work?
So you search your library for any number of goblins, and then you put them on top of your library. That's what you usually keep. I'm going to try and keep.
Do what now, sorry?
Search for any number of goblins, and put them on top of your library in any order. Shuffle the rest before you do it. I believe you shuffle the rest. But yeah, you can just chain goblins off the top, John. Why won't you stop, John? Goblin Recruiter, also known as Banned in Legacy.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
Draw a card. Failed to draw land again. That is interesting. Okay, John. This is the turn. I'll let you finish your resolution first. So you've put what onto your library? Because it reveals them, obviously.
Krenko and Goblin Ward. Not Goblin... the one that gives +1/+1 in haste. Chieftain.
Chieftain, sure.
Yeah.
And which order? Which one comes next?
Krenko is next.
But you have no haste enabler right now, right?
Not right now.
Okay. Okay. Don't fuck it up again, Vince. Don't fuck up again. 2 mana off my cradle. 5 mana. Titania. Trigger. Bring back Misty Rainforest. Trigger. Gain life. Draw a card. Make a green mana, which is represented by this lovely Spike Feeder dice. Thanks, Spike Feeders. If you're watching my shit. Then I'm going to crack this and hope there's a fetchable land in my deck. Boop. I think there's one more forest because we haven't seen the unaltered forest yet. Maybe I should always keep an unaltered forest in my deck so I can always just check. You know? There might be another altered, but I'm not going to go check. Okay. Up again. Trigger. Another green in my pool. Trigger. Get a 5/3. You don't look happy, John.
I'm just... there's a lot going on. And
There is a lot going on.
I'm mostly just checking out of this, so I'm just going to sit back and...
The true mono-red player. So they're like, who gives a fuck?
I'm tapped out, I've got no cards in hand, and I've got no effects. So I'm literally just waiting for you to take your turn.
Yeah, but what if I kill you?
Then... Que sera, sera.
Right, okay. Do you want to cut me, buddy?
Nah, that's fine.
Draw off of this forest, right?
Sure.
So I didn't draw?
Yeah.
Did I draw? Did you watch?
Fucking God knows.
I drew this from the first time round, right? So draw again. Okay. That was me trying to get your attention. It was more just clapping.
Okay, good.
Okay. Next up. Play a Ghost Quarter.
Yep.
3 mana in pool. Gain life, draw a card.
Yep.
How many islands do I play? Shit. I'm not sure. Float a green.
Yep.
Ghost Quarter my forest.
Sure.
Trigger. 2 more 5/3s.
Yep.
Go and hopefully find a basic. How's your day going, John?
It's alright. Like, it's not...
Yes.
You know.
5. Trigger. Gain life, draw a card.
Sure.
I'd rather, actually... I know you're scrolling your phone. You pay attention so I don't fuck it up, John.
Why should I pay attention to make sure you don't fuck up your...
Because we're making content together here.
Are we?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, come on. You've had all your fun. I'm trying to dig my way out of it. This is a much more exciting game than the first one, right?
What you should do, Vince, is return Scape Shift back to your hand.
I was going to with the E-Whip, but I had to take that line last time.
Cast Scape
I failed
Shift.
to find.
Sacrifice all your lands and fail to find.
How about no? Why would I ever do that, John? Right, do you want to cut me again? Thanks, buddy.
That's alright. That's what I'm here for.
Draw off that trigger. Okay. Right. Right. Splendid Reclamation. Put all the lands in my graveyard into play tapped.
Yeah.
So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 triggers. I'm going to separate out Dryad Arbor because it's actually a creature for the case of this. Mm-hmm. So I said 11 triggers, right?
Yep.
11 game life, 11 mana, 11 draw. So I'm going to make 9 green and 2 blue. Mm-hmm. This is my 2 blue.
Yep.
This, my friend, is my 9 green.
Sure thing.
Go up to 14. Draw 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
Oh, Woodland Bellower in hand. What does that even mean, John?
Lots of things, Vince.
Players are and all.
Sure.
Storm count is 3. Can I put a dice for storm count? I'm kidding. I don't have a storm card. Sure. I just want to see what your reaction would be, and your reaction is complete nonchalance.
So passive at this point.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, you vaguely know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm just letting it happen. Again, I can't respond to any of this.
Okay, float another green.
Yep.
Float another blue.
Yep.
How many blockers you got, and how much toughness do they have?
I have 15, I think.
Okay, yep. So cool. In which case, right? Okay, so it's more just to determine how much damage I'm doing, more so than whether you survive. Let's be honest.
Sure.
So I'm going to sack two Azure and Old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So again, 17 times 2. 17 times 2 is 34.
You're on 14, right?
That's it.
14, 48.
I make 17 more of these.
Sure.
There's now 25
makes
threes.
Sense. Yeah.
Then I'm going to tap this singular lone cradle for 21, 2, 3, 4. That didn't matter whether it's sacked or not, I guess.
No.
24 mana.
Sure.
So now I'm on 24 green.
Yes.
I'm then going to. I can do the dumb thing where I tap like the 13 that's summoning sick off of this or whatever.
Yeah.
So I tap some number of these to go ahead and chord.
Yeah.
I chord for Crater Hoof.
3 plus the 8 for Crater Hoof.
Yeah. So just 11 of those.
Yeah.
Get Hoof. And that should be lethal, but the exact amount we'll work out now. So these aren't summoning sick. They'll get plus 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25, 25.
25, 25. I'm pretty much dead. They get trample with that as well, don't they?
Yes.
Yes, I think I'm just...
So that's 25, 30. That's 30. Plus 28 is 58. Plus another 27 is... What did I say? 30, 58...
83?
No. Yeah, 58 plus...
58.
58 plus 27. How hard is this? 58 plus 27 is...
I'm watching you struggle.
60... 70. 70. Is that right?
No.
3 lots of 25. I know what we'll do. 3 lots of 25
Yep.
is...
75.
75. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
85.
85. I was 10 off.
Got there in the end.
85. And how much blockers you got? 15, was it?
I got 15.
So you're on minus...
I'm taking 70. I'm on minus 40.
You're on 30. Yeah, so you're minus 40. And there you go. Gaia's Cradle is a completely fair magic card.
Absolutely. Well, especially when you've got 2 of them.
I was almost there the turn before, but I fucked it up.
I think
the power level is There is disparity because your
Yes.
deck is a very straightforward deck, where this has got like all sorts of dumb shit.
I think it's because it has that toolbox angle where you can figure out what you need in a given situation. When you have 4 tutor effects,
It's why in Canlander and Australian Highlander and stuff they tend to. Australian Highlander especially, they point all the shooters.
Imagine if you had Natural Order in this list.
Yeah, so Natural Order's banned. It wasn't. It was in the deck and I had to take it out. Natural Order's banned. Primetime's not. But Primetime, I can actually see why. At no point was I like, I better pick Primetime. Yeah. I guess if like I was stuck, if I had like, I don't know, Green Suns and 7 mana and nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Oh, actually no. Primetime's not even that good a beater, but he's very good at finding Chaos Cradle, I guess.
Yes.
Is the argument. So yeah. If someone's clicked forward in the video, that's going to look really weird. Because I was on like 9.
You're on 3.
And the other thing as well, so not only do I believe that this deck is slightly depowered compared to this one, it's got some powerful stuff in it. Like, this card is pretty absurd, and Blood Moon can obviously really ruin me because my Chaos don't work and stuff.
Yeah.
And this card's banned in Legacy because you can just like get top of your deck into the way you want it.
Yeah.
But the other thing as well is don't forget that like I play with these 2 decks, whereas John doesn't. And also this deck is like I said, it's toolboxy.
You've spent a lot of time getting this deck to where it is now, whereas I think this you built once. Kind of add some new goblins when they appear.
But I played this deck when I want games to finish in multiplayer as quickly as possible and not necessarily win.
Yeah, because you can just Purphoros everyone each time.
And this deck might benefit from being against one person because there's only one lot of interaction.
Yeah, I think my mistake was to not play Purphoros earlier before I started doing permanent things.
That makes sense.
I think because then I would have bolted you for everything.
Also, there was one turn where you could have just double shot this.
I think
because that's what I did. So okay, back on that turn, I was like, I said I got like 3 5-mana spells and 2 4-mana spells, and in the end, I went for the turn that was needed in my hand because I was like, well, he's going to shoot my C-bomb. He's dead.
Yeah,
I shoot this dead.
I was too aggressive with trying to get your life total down than controlling your board, and I let this stick around, which goes to prove this is a
5-mana uncommon,
ridiculous uncommon. That does this.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, it was combo with like Scape Shift and like Gears Cradles, like Mythics. Yeah,
but it was the same. It was printed in the same set. Oh no, in the same standard as Scape Shift.
Yeah.
So it's not just the fact that it's Scape Shift this is a good card and Scape Shift is a good card. It's also the lands that you get with it, and then just having the payoff for having lots of lands. Like this is a dangerous card. On its own.
And the other argument, I guess, as well, that I'm playing a blue-green deck, like the 2 best colours arguably in Commander. Some people argue black, I guess. Yeah. And then you're playing red, which is arguably one of the worst.
Second worst.
And it's the second worst in mono.
And
mono white's worse.
Mono red only really is, realistically, is very aggro-oriented. So it has to be.
I guess there's an argument that actually in 1v1 that benefits a mono red deck. Right?
It does. No, it certainly does. But equally, you're playing a deck that has built-in life gain and card advantage into one card.
Well, I guess if you play 1v1 and I know you well, you play like Burning Earth and other shit. Like Price of Progress would probably be a card in there.
Yeah,
that's what
and like Sulfuric Vortex and stuff like that to kind of cut off the life gain.
This ended up being useless for you, unfortunately.
I mean, I just played it because I didn't know what I'd be drawing into.
It adds devotion.
It does. It turns on Purphoros 1 pip earlier, I suppose. But I think this was heavily favoured anyway.
Yes.
Maybe I could have put more pressure on you by playing Purphoros and then started using Feldon to loop these siege gangs.
Yeah.
I think then I would have been doing.
You would have killed
12
at least a turn earlier, yeah.
12
at least a turn, if not 2. Or clean touch over 1 or 2. But like we said when going into this, we talked about this and said which deck do you want to play, and I said do you want to do like a deck swap halfway through even. We committed not to doing that because I do think this deck is heavily favoured. But that second game was more of a game.
Yes, absolutely.
And it was quite a fun game because I had to like dig my way out of a hole.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was some 1v1 Commander. Next time we play Commander or Highlander or any sort of one-off variant, we'll try and play decks that are more accustomed to that and probably on some more power levels.
Yeah.
But then again, we'd also talk about the Legacy games we've been playing and the Legacy matchup we could have filmed instead of this, where they were quite one-sided. Because I don't think mono red decks are very good. Mono red Stompy decks are very good against Deed decks. That was the other matchup we had planned. So it's trying to find the happy middle ground. And we also impromptu planned this recording session only a couple of days earlier.
Yeah.
If it was like a week or 2 in advance, I could have like put other decks together and stuff. So let us know if you enjoyed this, if you thought it was fun, if you enjoyed the banter and the gameplay, and we will bring more paper gameplay. We're just trying to figure out what paper gameplay to bring, because we don't want to play standard, because that's like chewing your own turds. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and all that shit. And I'll see you in a couple of days for another video. Bye!